teams with some of the highest assist rates in the league.
Yeah, B.A., and it really goes to show the unselfish attitude they both have. Not to mention how many skilled passers are on both rosters.
Now look at Vancouver's starting lineup. They've got James, and it's Jones in at the shooting guard position. And Griffin the bucket on the assist by James.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. You'll gladly take those.
Fires it. Vancouver with a rebound.
And most of the arena was totally against them. But they looked inward, trusted each other, and made good plays.
Even with all that noise, when they had the ball, it never rattled them. Their offense was in tune like it was a home game.
And we're about a minute into the first. Black, right side. Here's Alvarez. Nice dish, and the layup goes down.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can thread him with the lead pass. Well done.
Griffin outside. Screen by James. No good on the three. For Virginia, they've gone 1 for 3 so far. Alvarez. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. This is his first opportunity at the line this evening.
At the line for Virginia, Alvarez, taking 2 shots.
And he makes the first. And so he makes both from the line. About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Griffin outside. Back to James. 5 to shoot. From deep. It's hauled in by Virginia. This game against Vancouver is the first time they've met this year.
Yeah, we saw how combative yet enjoyable last season's series was. 2 very excellent teams going at it.
It's always a marquee matchup on the schedule. I think it's going to be another fun set of games between them this year. Okay, it's taking them a moment to find their rhythm, opening the game with some uneven 1 for 4 shooting.
Pass to Griffin. Inside. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
Here's McGrady, defended by Jones. Good on the bucket.
Okay, let's throw out the analytics for a moment. If he's taking the mid-range, it's a winning shot.
And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. And Griffin gets it to go.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Now here's Black. Pass to McGrady. Lets the 3 fly. Nails it from beyond the arc. McGrady's got 5 points.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at it.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
A point guard getting up like that? Boy, that is special.
Over to the left wing. Fires from deep. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
Griffin outside. Fires the 3. The rebound by Alvarez. Virginia's gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Pass to McGrady. Black, right side. And out of bounds, Vancouver will have it. All right, we look at our 2K leaderboard for assist. Numbers from the past month of play. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Vancouver with the ball. Here's Griffin. Got it. Makes him 4 for 6 from the floor.
His efficiency has been a big factor in helping them capture this lead.
For Virginia, they've gone 4 of 8 and looking in control. Black outside. 6 to shoot. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
At point blank range, oh yeah. You're not missing from there.
Here's Evans. Pass to Griffin. And he makes it on the layup. Griffin's got 11 points.
This quarter has been all his. I suggest they keep the ball in his hands.
Here's Alvarez. Here's McGrady. Again, Virginia.
Coach is loving the ball movement.
The Ravens have gotten 7 of their 10 shots to fall. James outside. The eraser grabs the board.
Now, I understand that shot didn't go down, but they will take that look every trip down the floor.
Black with it. Working on Griffin. Black, no good. Pass to Evans. James deciding where to go with it. And here's Griffin outside. The rebound by Alvarez. For Virginia, they've gone 6 of 11 so far. Now Black. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. As the season reaches full speed, RJ, how do players approach the game differently, you think, if at all?
I say the approach stays the same, but you have more data and video to prepare with. So you have to take that knowledge on the court and hope that you play smarter every single night.
And that one falls. That puts him up 1 point in the game now. Vancouver has gone 1 for 5 from three-point range. A cold start. Pass to Griffin. Here's Evans. Vancouver moving the ball around. Shot clock at 5. The 3, James. It's hauled in by Black. The Storm shooting 55%. An ideal start so far. Here's McGrady. Virginia again missing. And so it's James with it. He brings it up for Vancouver. They trail by 1. Pass to Evans. On the wing, Jones. Oh, it's stolen away. Here we go. Here's Alvarez. Finished off the break. Alvarez got 6.
And it's energy like that on both ends of the floor that's got them out ahead.
And so timeout here by Doc Rivers. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. Clark with it. Outside Jones. Pass to Griffin. It's James on the wing. Outside Jones. Shot clock at 6. Vancouver needs to get off a shot here. Evans, that's good.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
And so it's Virginia with it.
It really was the strength of their D, helping them to force a lot of mistakes.
Not just forcing mistakes, but converting them into buckets on the other end. Great controlled aggression from their D in that game.
So Tomas Isalos decided to call timeout here. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. .144 left to play in the first quarter. Here's McGrady. Sinks it from distance. He's got 10.
Talk about putting a team on your back. He has been dominant this quarter, and I don't think they are winning without him.
Griffin outside. Back to James. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Griffin. Here's Evans. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
Grab that one. However, so far they're getting a little out-hustled on the board. Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Vancouver with the ball. It's a 5-point game. To the left wing. Pass to Griffin. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Now, I know he makes it look easy, but it takes incredible physical tools to pull that off.
Athleticism and explosion. And thanks to AT&T for a great look at that dunk on their connected cam. Virginia leading by 3. 35 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's McGrady. Just 5 on the clock. Over Jones. Pass to Divac. And here's Black. Virginia needs to get off a shot. McGrady. And Virginia, another 3. Outside Jones. Corner shot. Doesn't go for him. And so it's Virginia leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. And it's mostly due to their superb shooting. They've wasted very few possessions. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for Virginia.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
Man, they're just having their way, bullying the other team in the painted area, imposing their will down there whenever they want.
And it's Black in at point guard. And for Vancouver, they've got Griffin, and it's James in at the small forward position. And for Virginia, and it's Divac in at the 5, roaming the paint. Pass to Jones. He puts up a 3. Unable to get that one.
Oh, love the intensity once they're hitting the boards.
Here's Divac. Boom! He jams it straight down.
And adding to this lead right now, riding a wave of momentum.
Yeah, they've locked in during this stretch. If they keep it up, their lead will only continue to grow.
Now here's Griffin. Last game out, 36 points for him. James can't get it to go.
There's no way that's the best look this offense can produce.
And you couldn't get a better shot off? Like, come on, you got to make the extra pass. Like, being a teammate will go so far in this league.
Here's McGrady. He shoots. James with the rebound. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. We're seeing more and more teams playing 5 out now, RJ, with big men who can shoot from 3. Is that where the game's headed?
Those players are still hard to find, but I think more 7-footers will look to develop their long-distance shooting. It's becoming the new norm.
And he drops the first. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. To the right side. Pass to Divac. To the middle. James with a steal. Now here's Griffin. And here's Clark for 3. Nails it from 3. Clark's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
This is that modern big man play. Tall guys who are comfortable draining shots from deep.
Some nice ball movement by Virginia. They get it again. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
And I just love how he's making the effort plays that everyone around him appreciates.
It is certainly making an impact tonight.
Offensive rebounding is about hustle and determination. Huge putback, making a statement there.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
With the step back, here's Griffin. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Vancouver shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. And he knocks down the first one.
Taking 2 shots.
Good on both.
And give them credit for making a more concerted effort to get to the line this quarter.
Black with it, working on Griffin. Here's McGrady, defended by Jones. McGrady's shot is off.
In the first quarter, he was raining down 3. That's not the case here in the second.
Here's Jones, lays it up and banks it in. Jones has got his 2nd bucket of the night.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Back to Black. Over to the wing. Here's McGrady. Vancouver with a rebound.
You know, some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think of more of drowning. Just can't seem to find his confidence.
Now here's Griffin. 17 points in the game.
I just love the aggressive finish.
Now I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Black outside. Over Griffin. Shot's good by Black. Black's got 5 points.
And that one was on a platter. He won't miss those very often.
Griffin outside. Down low. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
That's why you keep your head up. If the assist is there, you can pounce.
Here's McGrady, defended by Jones. McGrady's shot is off.
And imagine how good they'll look if he can start to chip in a bit more offensively.
Pass to James. Griffin outside. And here's Clark. Puts up a 3. The rebound by Alvarez.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the board.
Pass to McGrady. Virginia again missing.
This has not been his best quarter.
Yeah, he needs to mix things up on the offense. He simply just can't keep missing shots at this rate because he's destroying his teammates.
And here's a look at what's coming up for Vancouver. On Tuesday, then on Friday.
And looking at the Pittsburgh matchup, that one will be the 7th on the season for them. The team will still be looking to improve each time they take the floor.
And while we can, let's bring up a list of the top scorers across the NBA in the past month. That one's off.
Since the break, he's definitely been more aggressive. Remember, he didn't take any free throws in that first half.
That one drops. He ties it up. Virginia's gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Black outside. Shoots over Griffin. They get it back. Great positioning on the putback. And Virginia leads by 2.
And those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
Clark with the screen. Takes a 3. And it's James with the jam.
And when the game is this close, you have to go all out.
He certainly understands his role, huh? When the shot goes up, just crashes the offensive glass.
He's just giving them everything he has. It's why his teammates appreciate and enjoy playing with him.
The Ravens have gone 6 of 11 here in the second quarter. And here's Griffin outside. It's hauled in by Virginia. The Erasers got 5 rebounds tonight. Virginia's gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. Unloads. Top of the key jumper, no good. And James has got the ball here for the Ravens. And that's a 1-game homestand for the club. Outside Jones. Pass to Griffin. Going inside. Cash. He's 9 for 14 in the game.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
And for Virginia, they're shooting efficiently. 50% so far.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
There's a minute 59 left to play in the first half. Pass to Alvarez. Clock at 6. Here's the 3. Vancouver with a rebound. Clark's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Griffin. And he gets it to go again. He's connected on 10 of 15 now.
And since the first quarter, we've seen them reduce their attempts from downtown. And quite frankly, I think that's a good idea.
Both teams will make substitutions. .136 left to play in the second quarter. Pass to McGrady. Here's the Wizard. Shot clock at 6. Here's the Eraser. It's wide right, hits off the rim. Vancouver leading by 4. Here's the Wizard. Griffin outside. And Griffin slams it in.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Here's McGrady. He's got 13. Virginia again missing.
He hasn't even made 1 point at this point. And his team desperately needs him to get home.
And he gets the bucket.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Pass to the Wizard. .27 seconds left to play in the first half of basketball. Here's McGrady. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. Griffin outside. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good. And now it's a 10-point Vancouver lead.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
And so it's Vancouver earning this break in the action. Up 10. Just pounding the painted area. That's helped them build an advantage. And Allie LaForce has something for us on the sidelines. Hey, Allie.
Thanks, guys. I'm here with Doc Rivers and Coach. You guys came out aggressive in the first half. What stood out to you?
You know, we're getting to the paint and making plays. They're a great team as far as rotation, so we just got to make the right passes.
It all starts with attacking the basket. Thanks, Doc.
All right, good stuff, Allie. And we'll get back to the action at the start of the third quarter.
Hello, everybody. We're here to break it all down, and through the first half of play, it's a very commanding lead.
It's all been gravy, baby. You know I know all the flavors of gravy. Movement, finding good looks, and shooting the ball at a high clip.
Yeah, beautiful execution at the offensive end. They're in firm control of this game, from that standpoint, guys.
How many kinds of gravy are there?
There's barbecue, there's pineapple,
Pineapple's
there's
great.
orange.
And moving on, let's take a peek at how the East is shaping up here in the midseason.
Taking a look here now at Vancouver, they've dominated night after night, the way my teams did. We're the critics they had at the beginning of the season. Poof, skies have disappeared. Wish you would disappear, Kenny.
And that's it for halftime. Thank you for joining us. We send you back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Here's Griffin. And on the floor for Doc Rivers as we get into the second half. They've got James, and it's Griffin in at the point guard position.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
The Storm shooting the ball at 43% from the field. Some nice ball movement by Virginia. Black, no good. Vancouver leading by 12. Right side, Jones. Pass to Evans. 5 on the clock. Lets it go. It's hauled in by Virginia. Here's Alvarez. To the paint. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
Goes up from the block. Yes, it's good. Give him 8 points now.
Great look on the interior, and this man capitalizes.
Third quarter of play with just over 1.5 minutes gone by. McGrady, good.
Well orchestrated. And then the pass is right on the money.
Griffin outside. To the inside. Evans. And he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Here's McGrady, defended by Jones. McGrady, shot is off.
Yeah, it feels like he's forcing things, which will happen. He's trying to help his team.
And Griffin slams it in.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
And that finish shows you how dangerous he can be as a passer and a finisher.
Back to Black. Three-pointer. Rebounded by Evans. Vancouver leading by 13. Takes a step back. And it comes off the front of the rim.
Well, it's a make-or-miss league. Sometimes the Jays just don't fall. It wasn't a bad shot.
Here's McGrady, defended by Jones. McGrady, shot is off. For Vancouver, they've gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. Pass to Griffin. James, outside. And a miss there on the triple. Virginia's gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Black outside. And there's the drive. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Black's got 7.
He took it right to the rack, and there's no one that can stop him.
And so timeout here by Doc Rivers. He'll take the opportunity to regroup.
You could really see his squad was losing steam. Smart timeout to give them a breather.
A look now at the leaderboard to see which teams had the toughest defenses this past season.
They made life hard on opponents. One of the best defenses in the NBA last year.
On defense, Virginia. Outside Jones. Griffin outside. From outside the arc. Drills it from deep. Griffin's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Clutch buckets. He's paving the way as they hit the home stretch.
Here's McGrady. 16 points for him. To the paint. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Love to see him inside passing like this, as well as guys being on the same page.
And so it's James with it. He brings it up for the Ravens. Leading by 12. Griffin right side. And Griffin slams it in.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
And that finish shows you how dangerous he can be as a passer and a finisher.
And here's Black. He's got 7. Pass to D-Box. Down to 5 on the shot clock. McGrady. Off the mark there with a 3.
So far this quarter, he's been out of sync and might be pressing right now.
That's good from Jones. And the assist from James. James has got 3 assists tonight. For Virginia, they've gone 4 of 9 in the third quarter. Here's McGrady. From 15 feet away. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Woo, hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
Griffin outside. And the layup is good off the glass. He's got 10. The Storm have gone 5 of 11 in this third quarter. So Tuomas Isalos decided to call timeout here. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys. Maybe alter some of the game plan. Vancouver making a switch here. Clark's checked in. Here's D-Box. Black outside. Here's McGrady. Virginia again missing.
You kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there. And, of course, that one was just crazy.
Inside. And the basket by Clark. Clark's got his second basket of the night.
Since halftime, they have been efficient and effective, making Coach very happy.
Well, I credit some of that to their communication out on the floor. They are attacking as a unit.
Pass to Black. The 3 is up. Clark grabs the board.
That was a good possession. They got a clean look. The shot just didn't fall.
James outside. No good from the wing.
Defense kind of rolled the dice there, and I'm a little surprised that it ended up going their way with the miss.
Black with it. Working on Griffin. And stolen by Clark. Fast break. Here we go. Here's Jones. And the dunk by Jones.
They're really in control on both ends of the floor right now, forcing turnovers and finding easy points while the other guys struggle to keep up.
Back to Black. Some nice ball movement by Virginia. Pass to McGrady.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Just 5 to shoot. Over Jones. McGrady. Shot is off. Vancouver leading by 20. Picked it. Black with it. Picked up by Griffin. Black outside. Here's McGrady. Another miss. They desperately need a bucket.
Just an ugly show from him offensively. Yep, no way to describe it, just ugly, and that hasn't helped.
Pass to Griffin. There's the 3. It's hauled in by Virginia. The Eraser's got rebound number 8 now. 13 feet out. Vancouver with a rebound. Clark's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Here's Evans. 1:02 left to play in the third quarter. 6 on the shot clock. Griffin's shot is off.
Hard to turn down a look that good. Still, long twos are losing favor, and misses like that are the reason why. It's been a challenging quarter for them, and his offensive inconsistency is a driving factor.
And the layup is good. Griffin's got 37.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Pass to Alvarez. James with a steal. And they're running. Here's Griffin. Oh!
Wow.
I can't believe he just did that.
Just wow.
See, those are the type of finishes that you pay to see.
Tries to break his ice. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
The officials were right on top of that one.
Virginia's shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Vancouver with the ball. And James puts up a deep 3. And as we conclude the third, pretty much a blowout here. It's been a one-sided affair. Vancouver ahead, delivering the blowout. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
I feel like we've seen more slick passing big men in the league today than we've ever seen.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. And it's Divac in at the center position. Takes it inside. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And we continue to see the value of NBA franchises climb. Graham, are you glad you got in when you did?
Oh, yes, I am. I think beyond, though, the dollars and cents, it's just the joy of having a hand in the growth of this game and this league that we all love so much.
Black's checked in for Virginia. That one's no good. And so it's James with it. He brings it up for the Ravens. They get the rebound. That's basket number 6 in 8 tries.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
Yeah, I'm going to go out on a limb here and say they need to emphasize rebounding going forward. Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
Here's Griffin. And he banks in the layup. Griffin's got 41.
As they set their sights on locking up the win, he has to do everything in his power to make this happen.
Back to Black. Some nice ball movement by Virginia. They set the pick. Here's McGrady. No good with the triple.
There has been nothing for him this quarter. Ever since halftime, he's lost all of his touch.
And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. And we're seeing some younger teams really on the rise here. Any particular reason, Grant?
Well, you know, it's part of the natural order of things. Certain players will dominate, and when they age, there are always those young upstarts vying to take the lead.
First one falls for him. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. The Storm shooting just under 40% from the field. Harper passes to the Wizard. Off target with a jump hook. For Vancouver, they've gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Here's Chandler. It's hauled in by Virginia. Here's the Wizard. Pass to Harper. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Here's the Wizard. Harper. It's good on the putback.
Just great positioning to get the rebound, then get it back up.
Vancouver leading by 23. Richard, when you look at career longevity for NBA players, has LeBron shifted what we thought was possible?
No doubt. It's made fans more critical of guys that are on the decline. But ultimately, guys start to decline around 32, 33 years old. That is normal.
Out to the right wing. Pass to the Wizard. Beyond the arc. That shot is off. For Vancouver, they've gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. Out to the wing. Here's the Wizard. That three's off the mark. Virginia's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Here's the Wizard. Pass to Harper. Here's the Wizard. Fires the three. No luck on that one.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
To the wing, right side. Count that one. He's 8 for 10 from the field now.
Whatever adjustments were made at half, boy, they are working. He's looking like a different player since the break.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Here's Harper. Vancouver with a rebound. Here's the Wizard. Out to the right wing. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play.
First personal foul, second team foul.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Vancouver.
I like how they've been attacking the lane. It's been beautiful. All game long, they've been successful penetrating and getting offensive production.
And they've been letting it rain from the mid-range. A throwback approach that's really working well for them in this one.
And founded back in 2020, the National Basketball Social Justice Coalition still pushing for voting rights and eliminating bias in the justice system. A lot yet to be done, Grant.
Yes, indeed, B.A. And give them a follow. I mean, it's so much important work, and it takes all of us to really create the change we all hope to see.
Here's the dude. 6 to shoot. Low. Off target from outside. Virginia's got nothing to fall from outside the arc here in the fourth. 0 for 4. The Wizard passes to Green. They still need this. Knocks down the long J.
If you're not right up there on him, oh, he's going to make you pay.
Here's the dude. Launches a three. And the Wizard pulls it down.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. You just missed it.
Pass to Harper. Here's the Wizard. Left side, Green. Here's the Wizard. And a bit of a battle for the ball. And the officials signal a jump ball here. Just 3 to shoot. The Wizard passes to the Wizard. No good from outside. For Vancouver, they've got 5 out of 10 shots to drop here in the final quarter.
While he's a bit undersized for a 4, he more than makes up for it with his bounce.
Virginia's gone just 1 of 6 from downtown in this final quarter. Outside, Green. The 15-footer. Harper misses. The Ravens have gone 6 for 11 here in the fourth quarter. Right wing. Here's the dude. You know, one of the ideas that's been thrown around for the All-Star festivities, a one-on-one tournament with $1 million prize on the line, RJ.
That is amazing when you think about that number, but players are making $75 to $80 million a season. Ultimately, that's got to come from within, the want to compete against the best on the biggest stage.
Pass to the Wizard. Three-pointer. The shot won't fall.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Here's the Wizard. Vancouver moving the ball around. Low. Offline with a 3. Here's Virginia with the ball. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Here's the Wizard. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
These are exactly the kind of shots they want to generate each and every time down the floor.
Two minutes remaining in the game.
Pass to Chandler. Here's the dude. Takes the 3. That shot, no good. 1:51 left in the fourth quarter of this one. The Wizard passes to Harper. Well, you want officials to get the calls right, but for video review, maybe institute a 2-minute time limit, you think?
Oh, I would love a good 2-minute time limit, but the worst thing to do would be to go to a 2-minute time limit and then have them not get it right. Then you wasted all that time for nothing.
Low. And again, it's Vancouver missing. And for Virginia, they're shooting 27% here in the fourth.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Ravens.
And of course, they really dominated in the paint tonight.
They obviously came in looking to impose their will, attack the heart and soul of that defense, and it led to a lot of good looks.
And they pick up their 4th win of the year. Every victory so sweet in the association. Pass to the dude. Here's the Wizard. The dude passes to Chandler. Misses the 3. And we've got 28 seconds left in the fourth. Here's the Wizard. Pass to Harper. Now Green. Shot from the wing. The Wizard's shot is off. And so Vancouver takes the win. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that, that says a lot about this squad.
They really came in looking confident and didn't let anything shake them. This is what a dominant team looks like.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Richard Jefferson, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And before we go, we'll leave you with our player of the game.